all his days playing with him. One day he asked, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to become a successful person. Can you show me how?" His grandfather quietly nodded and led him to a nearby nursery. There, he bought 2 small plants and brought them home. One was planted in a pot and kept inside the house, while the other was planted outside in the yard. He asked the boy, "Which plant do you think will grow better?" The boy thought for a moment and replied that the indoor plant would grow better because it was protected from all dangers, while the outdoor plant would face sunlight, storms, and other threats. His grandfather just smiled and said, "Let's see what happens in the future." 4 years later, the boy returned to visit his grandfather. He was taken to see the 2 plants. The indoor plant had only grown into a small, weak plant with shallow roots, while the outdoor plant had grown into a large, wide-spreading, and strong tree. His grandfather explained that facing challenges helped the outdoor plant develop deep roots and strong branches. He taught the boy that in life, if one always chooses the safe path, one will never truly grow. Difficulties are not obstacles, they are opportunities to train, strengthen, and become resilient. Only by facing challenges can one achieve real success. The boy recalled his earlier question and asked again, "Grandpa, last time I asked you how to become successful, but you didn't answer. Please tell me this time." His grandfather smiled kindly and said, "Sure, but first, let's look at the 2 trees we planted." He led him to the indoor plant, which had grown but remained small and fragile. Then he showed him the outdoor tree, large and strong, providing shade for passers-by. He asked, "Which one do you think is more successful?" The boy was surprised and said, "The outdoor tree. But how is that possible? It faced storms, sunlight, and many challenges, yet it grew so well." His grandfather explained, "Exactly. The challenges the outdoor tree faced made its roots deeper, its branches stronger, and gave it the strength to withstand storms. In life, if you only choose safe paths and avoid risks, you will never truly mature. Challenges and difficulties are not enemies. They are opportunities for learning, growth, and becoming stronger." He continued, emphasizing that life is like an adventurous journey filled with obstacles. The hurdles we encounter are not there to stop us, but act as stepping stones to learn and grow. Like in a game, the fun lies in solving challenges and overcoming obstacles. Every time we succeed, we become stronger, wiser, and closer to our goals. The boy stared at the large outdoor tree, absorbing the lesson deeply. His grandfather said, "Always face difficulties, don't fear challenges, and treat them as opportunities to improve. When you do this, nothing is impossible." The boy took a deep breath, realizing that true strength and success come from stepping out of one's comfort zone and embracing challenges. Seeing the difference between the 2 trees amazed the boy. The indoor plant, though protected, remained small, while the outdoor tree, exposed to storms and harsh sunlight, grew large, wide, and strong. His grandfather explained that these very challenges allowed the outdoor tree to develop resilience. He emphasized that if people only choose safe paths and avoid difficulties, they will never fully grow or achieve real success. He continued, explaining that hardships in life are not enemies, but opportunities for growth. Just like the outdoor tree, facing adversity helps humans develop endurance, confidence, and problem-solving skills. Life is a journey with twists and turns, and avoiding challenges prevents one from reaching full potential. He further stressed that difficulties are like mental puzzles. The joy comes from finding ways to overcome them. Each obstacle teaches valuable lessons, builds resilience, and brings people closer to their goals. Only by facing challenges and treating them as opportunities can nothing be impossible. The boy inhaled deeply, understanding that strength, patience, and success come not from avoiding difficulties, but from facing them and persevering. His grandfather explained that life is a challenging adventure, not always smooth. Obstacles may seem to block us, but they are puzzles waiting to be solved. Each challenge is an opportunity to learn, develop patience, critical thinking, and inner strength. Like a game, the most rewarding part is overcoming levels and discovering that we can do more than we imagined. He emphasized that avoiding difficulties and always taking the safe path prevents full growth. Storms and challenges are stepping stones for building resilience, determination, and adaptability. Facing them teaches confidence, strength, and readiness for any situation. He continued to teach that it is essential to shift perspective. Difficulties should be seen as opportunities to grow. Overcoming challenges develops not only physical strength, but also intellect, spirit, and willpower. The boy slowly understood that storms in life would not defeat those who face them. Instead, they help people mature, gain confidence, and move closer to true success. The lesson reminded the boy that embracing challenges and treating them as opportunities is the key to progress, surpassing personal limits and achieving great goals. The boy listened intently as his grandfather explained that every challenge carries a valuable lesson. Obstacles are not enemies meant to stop us, but chances to learn, grow, and become stronger. Just as the outdoor tree faced storms to develop deep roots and strong branches, humans must face difficulties to train resilience, willpower, and adaptability. He stressed that shifting perspective is crucial. Difficulties are stepping stones to success. Overcoming each challenge enhances ability, confidence, and vision. Those who always choose safe paths will never fully mature, as they have not experienced the pressures and tests that develop inner strength. Life, according to his grandfather, is like a game with many challenging levels. The most rewarding part is solving problems, learning from failures, and realizing one's capabilities. Facing challenges develops skills, mental strength, resilience, and determination. The boy gradually realized that all hardships are opportunities to level up in life. Storms, challenges, or barriers do not defeat us. They make us stronger, more confident, and ready to face any situation. His grandfather taught that by using difficulties wisely, persisting, and learning, nothing is impossible. This lesson became a guiding principle for the boy on his journey to growth, pursuing dreams and conquering great goals. The boy looked at the large outdoor tree with admiration. His grandfather explained that the lesson of the two trees was not only about physical growth, but also about human maturity and achieving success. Challenges and dangers the outdoor tree faced, storms, harsh sunlight, animals, and severe weather, helped it develop deep roots, strong branches, and wide foliage, giving it resilience. Similarly, humans need to face difficulties to cultivate spirit, endurance, and determination. He emphasized that choosing only safe paths and avoiding risks prevents full growth. Obstacles are opportunities to learn, mature, and develop inner potential. Each challenge is a stepping stone to greater confidence and stability. Like a game, the joy lies in overcoming difficult levels, finding solutions, and proving one's capabilities. Life, his grandfather said, is full of surprises and twists, but if one faces challenges wisely, every difficulty holds value. Storms cannot defeat those who learn from them. Instead, they cultivate resilience, strength, and confidence. The boy gradually understood that success does not come from avoiding difficulties, but from facing challenges, learning, and persevering. This lesson became his guide to growth, surpassing personal limits and striving for significant goals. His grandfather emphasized that those who turn challenges into opportunities, remain persistent, and stay determined can achieve anything. The boy stood silently before the large outdoor tree, realizing the deep lesson. His grandfather explained that life's challenges are opportunities to learn, practice, and grow. The outdoor tree, though exposed to storms, sunlight, and other dangers, became strong with deep roots and wide branches. Similarly, humans who face difficulties develop inner strength, willpower, and self-mastery, bringing them closer to true success. He emphasized that people who always take the safe path and avoid risks will never fully mature. Hardships and challenges are stepping stones to learning, resilience, and potential development. Life is like a game, where the most rewarding part is overcoming challenges, finding solutions, and proving oneself. Each time we succeed, we grow mentally, increase confidence, and strengthen endurance. He taught that challenges should be seen as opportunities to level up in life. Storms and obstacles cannot defeat those who face them. They help people grow stronger, more confident, and ready for any situation. The boy took a deep breath, understanding that true success and strength do not come from avoiding difficulties, but from confronting them, learning, and persevering. His grandfather reminded him that by using challenges wisely, never giving up, and continuing forward, nothing is impossible. This lesson became his guiding principle on the journey of growth, pursuing dreams. and surpassing all personal limits.